Kia ora. Heavy rain is set to move back on towards that western coast of the South Island as we go through the rest of today for Thursday and also through in towards Friday. We have issued a red heavy rain warning for Westland, with this rain persisting over several days, bringing it as much as 600 to 800 millimetres of rainfall up about those ranges of Westland. You can see right the way through into towards Saturday, there's very little let up. While the heaviest rain is expected about the ranges of Westland, we've also got warnings for parts of Fiordland up in towards the likes of Buller and also the Grey District. So we are going to find heavy rainfall across many parts of the South Island, particularly in the west, but the red warning is for the ranges of Westland, which is going to stick with us as we go through the rest of Thursday and Friday. It's not just the wet weather, we've also got severe wind watches out towards Fiordland and the stronger winds out on that eastern side as well, in towards the Canterbury High Country. We could find gusts of wind as much as 100 kilometres an hour in those most exposed areas through those areas on Friday. But really the heaviest rainfall is going to be in Westland. That's where we're going to find that rain piling in as we head through the rest of Thursday. And you can see even through in towards Friday as well, those purple colours showing the areas most likely to get the heaviest rainfall. Now, while the heaviest rain will be up in the ranges, 600 to 800 millimetres of rainfall, that rain has to go somewhere. So it'll be filling in towards the lakes and the rivers, and that'll be feeding down towards the coast as well. Well worth being aware of that for those low-lying areas. Those rivers and streams may rise pretty rapidly, and we'd like to find some significant flooding as we head through towards the end of the week. But you can see we've got plenty of wet weather. In amongst that as well, we've got some thunderstorms, and with those stronger northwesterly winds, they'll be pushed across in towards the east as well. So although the bulk of the rainfall will be on the western side of the South Island, we will find some of that significant rainfall makes it across towards the tops of the Southern Alps. As we go through the next couple of days, we are going to keep a very close eye on that western coast. So we have got that heavy rain warning, that red warning. Remember, we only issue these red warnings in the most significant of severe weather events. And so we've got this warning that goes right the way through till 8 AM on Saturday. The heaviest rainfall up in the ranges there, 600 to 800 millimetres of rain. So that's a significant amount, even for the west coast, which sees a lot of rain. But we'll find this is still a very significant amount and may well cause some fairly widespread flooding. The heaviest rain likely to be as we go from the latter part of Friday morning, but sticks with us right the way through in towards those early hours of Saturday morning. And this is the kind of rain which could cause things like dangerous river conditions, significant amounts of flooding, and those slips and floodwaters may well disrupt travel as well. So please do keep a very close eye on the forecast. Keep up to date with the information from your local emergency team, and also watch out for each other. But for me, that's it. There's more at metservice.com.